Hello everyone, welcome to Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Today's video will be on a live solve of an anti-diagonal Sudoku created by Yoshi Baroshi. So I was looking through the Sudokus on the CDC Discord and this Sudoku caught my eye because it has an excellent design. The clues are given only in the last 4 rows of the Sudoku and you can see that the top 5 rows are completely empty. So I thought, why not give this Sudoku a try? The link to solve this is in the description. If you are enjoying the videos that we are putting out on the channel and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. This will take our videos to you, and this will also be a motivation for us to keep producing videos on a daily basis or on an alternate day basis at least. So let's start the Sudoku now. The rules are simple. In addition to classic rules, each of these diagonals that you can see, oops, the diagonal got distorted there. So top left, oh my goodness, I'm not going to stop until I just select these top left to bottom right and the top right to bottom left diagonals will have exactly 3 distinct digits. Each of these diagonals, the top left to bottom right and the top right to bottom left, will have exactly 3 distinct digits. So with that, we'll start the Sudoku. So the action is only in the bottom 4 rows. So let's try with that. 8's here, so that gives an 8 here. And 9 in this box has to be here, so which means this would be a 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 2, 7, 8 and 9. So 1 and 3 must be the remaining digits in that row. Okay, now look at row 9. 2, 7 cannot be in any of these cells, so the 2, 7 in row 9 has to be in these 2 cells, and which leaves us 4, 5 in row 9. And this 4 here eliminates the 4 from that cell, gives the 4 here. Now 1, 3, 9 are the remaining digits, so this would be 3, 9, right? This will be 1, 3, 9. And now if you look at box 7, 1, 3, 4 and 1, 3, 4. Excellent. So let's try to continue now. Okay, this guy right here cannot be a 7 because then these 3 digits will also take a 7 because each diagonal contains exactly 3 distinct digits. So whichever 3 digits go in here would have to be in here, would have to be in here. The same goes for this diagonal as well. So this cannot be a 7 because 7 is already here. That's a 2, that's a 7. So which means 2 must be in these cells. So 2 goes here and 2 goes here. Okay. So we can simplify and write even the pencil marks. All these 6 cells can take only 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 3, 4. This is 1, 3. This is 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3. And look at this cell right here. It cannot be 1, 4 or 3. So it can only be a 2. So this is 1, 3, 3, 4 and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now if you look at the other diagonal, the only digits that can be on this cells are 1, 3, 5 and 9. So let's try to write them in. This is 1, 5, 9. This would be 3 and 5 because 1 and 9 are eliminated. So this is 3, 5. Okay, and 1, 3, 5, 9. 1, 3, 5. 5 is ruled out, so 1, 3, 9. 9 is ruled out, so 1, 3 and 5. Okay. Okay, where does the 8 go in this row? 8 cannot be here, so 8 goes here, which means this will be 3 or a 5. Okay, this is interesting. I know that the 5 must be in either of these cells, and similarly 5 must be in either of these cells. Okay, it's slightly tricky here, but I'm sure it should not be that hard. So a 9 here forces a 9 here and a 9 here. Okay, that seems about okay. Okay, in this column, write this cell cannot be 4, 7, 8, 9, 2 or a 5. So this is 1, 3 and 6. So which means 2, 5 must be in these 3 cells in that column. And 6 by Sudoku has to be in one of these 2 cells. And 8 has to be in one of these cells. That forces 8 in one of these cells. Okay. Okay. 8 in column 3 must be in one of these 2 cells. Okay. Okay. So 1 cannot be here, because what it does is that it removes the 1 from this diagonal and this diagonal as well. So that creates tremendous pressure on this box. So 1 would be forced in here, and in this box 1 cannot be in the diagonal and 1 will be forced here. So 2 1s in row 7. So clearly not possible, right? This cell cannot be a 1 because that forces 1 from both the diagonals, and that forces 2 1s in row 7. So that's not 1. And similarly you can do for 3 also. I think if this is 3, 3 is forced out of both the diagonals, so which means this cannot be 3 and this cannot be 3. So 3 in boxes 7 and 9 will be forced in row 7. So clearly this is also not a 3, that's a 6. Excellent deduction. So 6 in row 5 goes in here. Can I use any such deductions? Okay, so we can be certain that 1 3 must be in these diagonals, right? Because you have a 1 here and a 3 here, so which means 1 and 3 must surely be in the diagonals, right? And these cells cannot be 1 3, 2 6 and 7 or a 5, so they are 4 8 9, 4 8 9 and 4 8 9. Okay, so can this be a 4? 4 is forced here, 4 is forced here. That seems fine. I think we need to use some coloring, maybe. Slightly tricky here. Okay, just need to stumble one digit and then rest will automatically follow. How do I stumble that digit? Okay, I have a 1 3 pair, and this cell is has to be in one of these two cells and has to be in one of these two cells. Both 1 and 3 are candidates to be in either of these two cells. How on earth can I deduce this? So if this is a 1, 1 is forced here, 1 is forced here, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 is forced here, 3 is forced here, 3 is forced here, 9 is forced here. Okay, that's too far ahead. And there is no elimination even with all those things. Tricky here. Hope I'm not missing something very simple. But I know that 4 must be in one of these two cells. And 9 must be in one of these two cells. Okay. Right, let's say this is a 3 here, then this would be 9. So 3 here forces a 3 here. Wait, if this is 3, this would be 9, right? Oh, this cannot be 3, guys. So that's very complicated to see. A very nice deduction though. Let's try it out. Before that, let me remove these pencil marks corner ones so that it's easy to follow. So if this is 3, look what happens. This becomes 9, right? Immediately follows. So which means these 3 cells will be 3, 5, 9. So which means this is 9. 5 forced here because of this 5, and this would be 3, right? Now the 3 here forces a 1 here. Now in this 3 cells, 1 must be there. Where do you put the 1? Tough one, right? It's just playing around with digit. So I'll just brief the logic again. A 3 here instantly forces 9 in this cell, right? Now if you look at these cells, 9 is forced here, the only cell to take 9, 5 gets forced here and 3 gets forced here. So this 3 here gives a 1 and there is no space for 1 in those 3 cells. Excellent reduction, guys. So this is not a 3, it has to be a 1. That's nice. I'm glad I could spot that. So 1 here gives a 3 here. So this becomes a 1, 4. And that 3 removes the 3 from here. 1, 9. So 1 and 5 must be inside. So one of these cells is a 1. And 1 and 5 is inside these cells. Okay. Okay. Right. 3 must be in one of these cells because of this 3 here. So that is not a 3 anymore. So that's a 5. That's a 3. And now we know that cannot be 1 or 3. So it is 2 or 4 because these contain only 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 2 or 4. Okay. Okay, so that's not a 5 by Sudoku. One and 9. Okay, 1, 3, 5 and 9. Okay. This 5 here gives some more push to the Sudoku. 6 and 5. And now 6 cells is forced in these cells. Okay. Not much. Okay, if this is a 4, this would be a 4 and this would be a 4. That seems fine. Or if this is a 1, this would be a 1 and this would be 9. 9 goes here. Okay, all sorts of things are possible at this point. I'm pretty sure it's about tricking the digits themselves. This is 3, this is 3, this is 2 and 4. This would be 1. Should be 3. Okay. Wish there is some kind of, right, 1 here gives a 1 here. Should be 3. Yes, so this can't be 1, guys. Look at this cell. If this is a 1, 1 is forced in here, and now this one forces a 3 in here, right? Now you don't have a 1 here. It should be 1, 2, 3, but you don't have space for a 1 there. So again, a soft, or rather a sharp elimination. There is no 1 in this cell. 1 has to be in one of these 2 cells. Okay. So shall we try with the 3 in here? Let's see what happens if this is, or rather if this is a 3. 3 is forced here, which forces the 3 in here, a 1 in here, which forces the 3 in here, a 1 in here, and a 5 here. Okay, this seems okay. Right, this seems right. But if this is a 3, then 3 is forced here, 3 is forced here, 2 is forced here, 4 is forced here, and 4 goes here, and this would be 3 again. Okay, not possible again, right? It's about playing with those digits only. I don't think there is clear reduction. Perhaps I'm missing that. You can't have a 3 in here. Look what happens. If that's a 3, right, this would be a 3. Now that 3 forces a 2 here, a 4 here. Now I know that this diagonal also takes a 3. So there is no space for the 3 now, right? So clearly this is not a 3, that is a 5. That puts 5 in here, means there is no 5 here. Okay. Right. And that removes the 5 from that cell. Excellent. What now? Right, can I have a 1 in this cell? If this is 1, this is 3, 2, 4. That is already a contradiction, right? Because you have 1, 2, 3 here and you have a 2, 4 already. 4 cannot be there, right? So clearly this guy right here cannot be a 1 because that forces 3 here, a 2 here, and a 4 here, right? So this is not a 1, that's a 4. Now I think the Sudoku should flow very fast. So 2, 3, 4. This will also be 2, 3, 4. So this has to be a 3. 1 cannot be there. This will be a 4. Now all these cells can take only 2, 3, 4. So this is a 3, 2, 4. And that 3 gives a 9 here and a 3 here. So 1, 3, 5. So this 1 is forced here. And there is no 9 in the diagonal. So 1 and 3. Excellent, guys. So we are close to finishing now. So 8, 9. And look at these 3 cells for the column. 1, 2, and 5, right? So let's put that in 1 and 2. Let's use center 1, 2, 2, 5, and 1, 5. And 3 in row 2 has to go here. Okay, the diagonals are finished. 1 in column 3, if you look closely, 1 is forced here, which also puts the 5 inside. 5 goes here. And 1, 3, 5, 6, 4, 7, 9. So these will be a 2, 8 pair. Okay. Now if you look at the 2 in column 8, it must be in one of these 2 cells. Right, where does the 3 go in this box? Has to be here. 2, 4, and 7 remaining digits. So 4, 7, 2, 7. Okay, let's look at column 6, 7, 8 and 9. These would be 7, 8, 9, and 7 must be in one of these two cells. Okay. 9 in column 2 goes in one of these two cells. Okay, look at this column. 1, 3, 4, 6, 8. So I need 2, 5, 7, 9. These would be 5, 7, 9 because 2 is already here. And this is not a 5, so 7, 9. And look at this column. 3, 4, 9, 2, 5. So 1, 6, 7, 8. So 1 in column 9 has only one cell left. 1 is here. And that puts 5 in here, 2 in here, and a 1 in here. And this 2 resolves this pair, 2 and 8. And 5 in row 2 is forced here now. So which forces the 5 in column 8? 5 goes here, and which pushes the 2 also in here. This will be 7, 9. So 6, 8, right? And 8 in row 2, right? So this is 6, that is 8. And that 6 is fixed now in box 6. So this box can be filled. So this is a 9, and this will be 7, 8 pair. And 2 here gives me a 7 here, 8 here, 7 here. And that 7 gives a 4 here, which means this is a 2. And let's finish up this column. 4 and 9, right? So let's put that in. 4, 9, 4, 9. This would be 6, 7. So 6 goes here, 7 goes here. And let's finish up this column. Row, 9 goes here. That would be 8. That would be 9. This is a 7, 8. 4 and 6, right? So that's a 4, that's a 6, and that 4 gives a 4 here and 9 here, 9 here, 7 here, 7 here, and an 8 here. What a pleasant anti-diagonal Sudoku, really. One I thought was bordering on, like, it was difficult to see the directions visually. I had to use quite a bit of kind of moving around the grid by using digits. But it wasn't too far-fetched, I would say. All in all, a nice anti-diagonal Sudoku. So do let me know your thoughts in comments. We'll see you soon with the video. Until then, bye-bye and take care.